All this heat, of course, comes other issues like poor air quality. The state has issued an air quality alert. People who have been walking into emergency rooms saying that they're having a hard time breathing. News 8's Noelle Gardner live in New Haven tonight with more on what you need to know to stay healthy. Noelle?
It's hot, it's humid, it's hard to breathe. This weather is making it unbearable for people with certain medical conditions. And tonight we went inside an ER to see what doctors are dealing with. The heat wave is baking Connecticut, but it's also causing serious breathing problems, especially for people with certain medical conditions, including allergies and asthma.
Most people with normal lung function will probably notice a difference in the quality of the air they breathe at this time of the year. So much more people with pre-existing conditions.
Besides being hot and sticky, doctors are seeing more patients whose illnesses have been triggered by the heat and humidity.
More young patients that are coming in, whereas the inhalers aren't working like they normally do. The heat and the humidity exacerbate that. Asthma.
Experts say asthma is made worse by heavy pollens and increased levels of pollutants in the air.
We're seeing patients that basically are trying to stay out of the hospital and they can't really avoid it because treatments at home aren't working, their inhalers aren't working. So they come in here and we give them inhaled steroids.
When a patient comes into the ER with breathing difficulties, they're evaluated by the triage nurse, and based on the need of the patient, they're given this, a nebulizer.
When they come in, they're normally presenting with either this difficulty breathing or tightness in their chest or this generalized weakness, but most of the time they're complaining that they're not getting enough air or that the chest feels tight and they're not getting enough oxygen.
Some good advice from the ER.
I think that you would be feeling increased weakness. You feel like you're exerting yourself. You know, you bend over to pick something up and you're winded. You cannot catch your breath easily. Your heart rate is fast. You find that your respiratory rate is fast. If you feel like that you're rubbing your chest and you're like, you know, I really can't catch my breath, then maybe it's time to see a doctor.
And according to officials, the problem isn't just the heat, it's the ozone levels produced by the sweltering temperatures. We're live tonight in New Haven. Noelle Gardner, News 8.